I was doing a recording, some sort of like a rant about divine masculines, and then I finished it, and I went and did something else. But while I'm making breakfast for my grandmother, I start thinking even further about this topic about which I touched on in the recording before about how this world um, rewards mediocre or applauds mediocre. And I was like, it makes sense, because I looked at it in a sense of the people who did the things that they did to me, they view themselves as some sort of high priestesses, some sort of empresses, some sort of divine masculines, some sort of twin flame worthy kind of people, some sort of, they know these things, right? I'm only coming into knowledge of these things when I wake up. I don't know anything. I've always been interested in tarot, but I didn't know the details to it until I had to learn how to kind of like understand tarot and read tarot and wake up to the fact that I do have actually a tarot functionality in my program, and now I'm looking at the situation and I'm understanding it as this. An environment as low vibrational as what we come from, because I do believe that we are moving forward in terms of high vibrational environment. I do believe that things are changing in such a way that they're not like so visible, but in my environment, I think I'm slowly but surely seeing the changes in the environment, both in a sense of people's behaviors and also in a sense of the environment as well getting brighter, the environment getting less noisier, the environment getting less calmer in terms of the winds and all of that. So for me, I'm able to see the signs, right? Perhaps someone else out there is going to notice the same thing. But with regards to this improvement in high vibration, in the vibration of the environment and in the vibration of the people around you, although I'm very much isolated, I only see like two people, that is my grandmother and my uncle. I don't meet too many people so much unless if I walk, go for a walk or go to the stores and walk there. This is the only time I get to like bump into people. Some people are like chatty and then they would want to say something. But what I'm actually understanding now is that the environment was so low vibrational that the people who perceived themselves as being worthy of some kind of high honor felt that way because of they were in a very low vibrational environment. What they didn't realize is that they would believe themselves just because of they go to church, right? That they are better people or better beings or high vibrational because they read the Bible every day, right? Especially reading the Bible, because there's some people who don't go to church per se, but let's say they read the Bible every day, or they quote, or they know how to quote the Bible, certain verses in the Bible and all of that. Okay, whatever. But yeah, they know such things, or they know how to, they know the spirituality side of things in terms of spiritual practices that they will take. Uh, how they cleanse their chakras and whatnots and whatnots. They a religion, or they philosophize about things. All those are the things that people deem that knowledge makes them worthy of having some sort of high honor in some regard of, all right, I am a better person because I have knowledge of this and that. I at least go to church every Sunday. I read the Bible. I know the Bible, right? I know the Bible. I can quote this verse and that verse in there. Those type of people believe themselves to be high vibrational, not even high vibration. They believe themselves to be worthy of some kind of praise, or some high regard of some kind, because the environment was low. And this is why they would even think that those type of practices make them better in some way. because of the environment was so low. And this is where now they're going to have to uh, shape up. They're going to have to shape up because now the real high vibration environment is coming in, and it requires you to show up. Show up isn't like you can't come with your fucking Bible here. You can't come with your fucking spiritual practice shit here. You can't come with your whatever belief system that you have, right? It's not about that. You can continue to believe whatever you want to believe, but your behavior, your mentality, the way you carry yourself is going to be on you, not even on other people, on you. Nobody has to put you in any high regard of anything. You yourself are gonna have to high vibrationally put yourself up there, and it will be noticeable by the people around you and the environment around you that you're not vibrating the way you should be vibrating. And it will have nothing to do with your priests. It will have nothing to do with your guru. It will have nothing to do with whatever church you go to. It will have nothing to do with how you dress when you go to church, the stuff that your church clothes and all of that. It will have nothing to do with that, but everything to do with what is internally happening within you, how you're vibrating internally. It will show your face, your body, everything about you, your environment, what you have and what you don't have will show. In a high vibrational environment, that low vibrational things that you acquired in a low vibrational state will not maintain. Will not maintain because of you. What did you do? Did you steal them in some way? Did you get them in some uh, work way where I don't know what you did to get them? Because if you stole them, first of all, karma is going to return them to where they need to be. Secondly, to keep an item or something that is low vibrationally created or achieved or acquired in your low vibrational state is not going to work in a high vibrational environment. It will need to catch up with the high vibrational environment. That's how you're going to lose your shit. Is that the high vibrational environment will be so high that you, being a low vibrational being, have no choice but to follow that high vibration if you want to keep up with who and what and the things that you thought were worthy. And funny thing is, you can't. You can't use those excuses anymore with the high vibrational environment, meaning that shit has to go. Not only your behavior, not only your mentality, but also the things that you acquired in a wrong way. Not in a wrong way, I wouldn't say a wrong way, but in a low vibrational way. And you acquire them in a low vibrational way and you're keeping them in the low vibrational way. That's basically what that means. And it was because of the low vibrational environment supported that shit, right? So in a high vibrational environment, that high vibration environment is going to vibrate so high that it will kick out or sort of like make the things that are low vibrational disappear. It's almost like this. In a high vibrational environment, this is how I'm imagining it. Father, you keep me honest here. Because he gave me a picture now. It's like this. In a high vibrational environment, there's light. It's bright, right? Now, you say you acquired, because that's the picture they give me. Say you acquired a car, a red car, in a low vibrational environment, right? And you acquired it, let's just say 2 years ago. How did you acquire it? It was probably, oh fuck, I remember this. You showed me this. All right. This I remember. This is a vision I had before. It's coming out. All right. So, say you're in a high vibrational environment or the environment is vibrating high. You bought your car 2 years ago. It's red. It looks good right now. It's red. It's not brand new, but it's like a new car. Still looks good. Everything works fine, right? In a high vibe, and how did you get it? Let's say you had to go through some dirt, You know, you bought it with dirt and you borrowed money from someone else to do something, and the reason you got it wasn't even like a good reason, because you got it because of you wanted to show your friends that you can get something like this, something like that. Come high vibrational frequency, and it sweeps through that scene of your and your car and whatnot. When it sweeps through that high vibration, it's bright, it's a bright light. Guess what happens to that car and that scene of that beautiful red car? It's gonna be dull. It's gonna all of a sudden look very, very old. And not only that, if the energy that was used to create it or to bring it into that scene, in that environment that you see it in, if it's low, if it was low, it will show through. It's almost as if like the car starts aging, and whatever is keeping it. Father, I remember you showed me this. And I was like, no, is that what's going to happen? It looked scary to me. I was like, wait, what's happening? It's like it's the high vibration. It's sweeping through. And as it sweeps through, anything that wasn't created properly with a high vibration is not going to sustain the light. So it's not just you. It's not just the being. It's everything else. This whole thing of creating shit in you. Oh gosh. Father saying the stuff that was created with magic and shit is gonna disappear. Almost like that. So whatever is going to be left of that car is the energy that you actually had, that was yours, that wasn't stolen. And if that energy looks like only a wheel can be kept, my goodness. I remember watching this and I was like, Father, what's happening? What's happening? I was looking at these cars like the energy sweeps through. It's like it's an energy that's gonna sweep through, right? As it sweeps through, it's not coming fast, it's coming slow. But as it comes through and it sweeps through an environment, everything else that was created on a low vibrational kind of frequency for bad reasons, in a bad way, stealing energies and anything that was created with the energy. It's like if you stole someone else's money to buy that car, right? Or you borrowed someone else's money to buy that car. What's going to happen with the high frequencies? That is going to karma is going to go sweep, take whatever that is not part of that energy, that is not supposed to be there, that belongs to someone else. It's going to sweep it and take from that car that he showed me with the car. It's going to take that car and subtract or extract the energy that is not part of that car. Like that's not that shouldn't be there. That is someone else's energy. It's going to reverse that energy. And as it does, all you're left with, I saw a car looking like very old, not even like a red car anymore. It was like stripped. It almost looked like it has been sitting there for 100 years old, for 100 years. A new car, as that wave of high vibration sweeps through, that's what it's gonna look like. It was scary, and Father was smiling. He wasn't smiling. It was like, yeah, well, you were smiling. Not smiling as in like smiling and grinning, but he was like, it's the high vibration. Like he was impressed. It was sweeping through. And what I remember is it's slow. It's not fast. It's slow. It's like in a day, I think it would sweep through. Just slowly, surely so, right? You can't even hide your cars and stuff. It's like you can't. The houses, the homes which were created with other people's energies, it's just gonna sweep through. For me, it looked scary. I was like, Father, what's happening? He's like, it's the high vibration. It's the upgrade. He said it's an upgrade. He didn't say it's a high vibration. He said it's an upgrade. It's the upgrade in a high vibrational state. It's going to do that. It's the 5D. It's the 5D energy moving in. And this is why it's important for you to rise your energy. Raise your energy. I mean, it's important for you to raise, because if that energy hits you like that, you're going to look it. You're going to look low vibrational in a high vibrational environment, and you're going to have to start looking for a shade. You're going to have to start looking for a shaded area so that you cannot be in that light. What is happening to Lucifer's people in the spirit world, where they have to be under a warehouse called hell, as people want to call it, it is called hell. It's going to be the same thing, but here in the physical, not in the spiritual world. The spiritual world is already 5D. This is why people are being kept. Father, why do I keep feeling like you want to do the same thing here? I feel like I see something. And who's going to mind that? I don't know if I'm hearing it right. Are you saying that brother's going to be here as well? Oh shit, I think I see him. uh, when Father shows me the sea as it sweeps through, I'm like, what's happening? It's like it's the upgrade. At the time when he was showing me this, I don't understand as a child that it is something that is a good thing to happen. But I see Father not worried, but in fact, kind of like looking a bit happy that it's happening finally. And then when we leave that area where he was saying, stand back, watch everything that is being swept through with the high vibration 5D upgrade energy. When we done there, we walk down. As we walk down, we meet. I see someone approaching us. There's like three people or so, two people, but there's one specific person who's coming straight at us. And then I start seeing more people coming up. But this one person leaves that group and comes up to us. And I'm like, is that brother? He's like, yes. Oh, okay. He's gonna have to set up the same thing here. That's what he said. I remember now. Shit. And I was kind of like, wait, what do you mean he's gonna have to set up the same thing here? So those group of people who are there, the group of people that were with him, were doing something like they were working. They were getting busy to do something. It looks like they're building. They were gonna build another warehouse. Shit. So the heaven on hell shit is going to happen. What is it? Hell on heaven or something like that? It's going to happen. Okay. All right. So he says your brother is it needs to set up similar structures as we have in at home. And then I look at Father and I said to him, but I thought the idea was to not have brother do this, because I was upset now. That's my other reason why I came here. To free my brother Yeshua from that, and also to to help in a way that Lucifer doesn't have to be in this domain where he has to deal with this low vibrational beings. But now I'm looking at first like, wait, I thought the idea was not to have him working there anymore. And Father's like, it's gonna have to happen. Oh, and look, the way he said it, right? He was like, no, it's going to have to happen. It's not gonna take it's going to have to, how he put it is, oh yeah, I remember that. So how he put it was, it still needs to happen. It's not gonna. But I was upset, to be honest. We had a kind of a tiff, me and father, about it, and he showed me. It's like I didn't understand that in the beginning we might have to still do the same thing as in the 5D, right? And um, I felt like I had failed, like something wasn't working, like the upgrade is not working. It's supposed to make everybody high vibrational. Why do we still need to do this? And father's like, no, it's only gonna work like this for some time. And I couldn't understand, like, are we adding more of that hell place? Like I had an issue with it. I really had an issue. Father's like, no, it's gonna work like this for some time until people can catch up. But I was arguing now. And then father gives me a vision of me seeing the future, to see that only a few people are left, that Lucifer still has to help out of that low vibration. It's like the warehouse kept some people in it, but not too many. But then, like a couple of, not, I don't know if it's months or a couple of years later, many people have left. Like people are leaving. Father was showing me that people are leaving. Look, he showed me like people leaving, and in batches, leaving the environment and joining the high vibrational environment. And he says, he shows me again another vision in a far future where it's like a few people left, and he shows me Lucifer smiling, being like, yeah, I'm done here. And I was like, oh, okay, I see. But we almost had like a fight, right? Because I was like, I wasn't impressed with him. I was like, wait, are you telling me we're going to be building this? Oh my goodness. But yeah, but you know what's the nice thing about it? I was also having a problem with the fact that it was zapping through, that energy was just zapping through everything, right? But father said, look, when we're coming back, so we left Lucifer there, we're coming back up towards that same car that had been, I don't know, it's almost like, you know, it was like a scrap standing there. Oh, you know what happened as well with that car? It keeps getting scrappier and scrappier. It was older when we came back. It was even worse than when we left. And I was like, he's like, no, it's because of it's under the high vibration. It has to be, oh, Lord. So I'm right when I said it's going to disintegrate. So because of it's under the high vibration light, it can't go and hide in a shade. It can't go and go under brother's warehouse, right? It's gonna be left there. It keeps, as the longer it stays under the high vibration light, the the person who created it, the person who bought it with some weird energy, cannot maintain that car in the high vibration because he's not probably high vibrational as well. So what happens with that car is that it gets disintegrated by the light. It burns sort of. It's not smoking, but it just sort of like it's been eaten up by the light. The same way people in the 5D spiritual world, when they sit under that high vibration too long and they are way too low, right? They start burning. And this is why Lucifer and his guys come out and put them on some trolleys to push them into heaven, I mean hell, so that they don't get bent, right? So it's a similar thing. But I mean, for things like cars and stuff, you're not gonna, you can't even drive the car. It's not worth it to put it under a a. I'm hearing that it will be disintegrated anyway. Any, including the home, if including your home. Shit. Cause it was scary for me. I remember looking at it and being like, What's going on? Father's like, no, it's the upgrade, it's the energy. But father was kind of impressed with it. He's like, yeah, it's the energy. Um, I told you, father can be a little bit dark sometimes. And I was looking at him, I was like, you're not scared of this? It's like, no, it has to happen. It has to happen. But this is why we're saying that. I think by the time this happens, a lot of people have, because it didn't seem like it was a lot of people who were under the warehouse. Um, by the time that happens, I remember father had to stop the upgrade. Like I finished something, and he had to before it completes fully, he kept it at a state, and so that people can catch up, right? And then there's a part where those who don't want to, like I said, that there were a couple of stubborn people who just wanted to be stubborn about it. Those are the people who are going to be under the the the, the shade. They're gonna have to grow up in the shade. Who's that? Is it Trevor Noah? Those are oh, I can't believe I'm mentioning his name. But they're going to have to live a little bit um no, I'm not. They're gonna have to live a little bit under the shade for a while until they learn how to vibrate high. Um, it's like in the spiritual world, there are beings who are still like who work with Lucifer who are still able to go under the light, but they cannot go and stay long. And I was surprised with Father. Oh yeah, and my brothers were there again. Because I was like, are they going to be able to finish? It's like, no, it's quick. My brothers and them were there. And it's like it was so quick that when I came back again, the building, the warehouse was done. They were gonna be helped by my brothers and sisters again. It's a team. And they're gonna build this. But there were many this time. There were more than the ones who were doing the terror reading machine were a few. But this time it's like a group. It's a lot of them. It's a big group. Okay. I guess I needed to rant like this morning so that I can come and give this vision, um, record this vision. I feel like the wave continues, right? It continues to just the upgrade wave continues, and but I feel like I need to see something even still when it continues. Father, I feel like I need to remember something of when it continues. I get the feeling this has something to do. Ah man, don't tell me that. Is it a divine masculine, something like that? Are you giving me a vision of that? Have I? Damn it. You know what? I'm trying to bring forth something. I can't believe what I'm seeing and I don't want to say it. I cannot believe who I'm seeing because I don't want to accept that. I was just ranting about divine masculine. Why are you showing me this person? Why are you taking me there? I mean, what is this? I mean, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know if I want to go through that one. Father is essentially showing me, I was just ranting about a divine masculine in the previous video, and Father now wants me to go to the vision of him showing me what happens after the wave goes through. Actually, the wave hadn't reached that area that Father's showing me. Or it maybe, yes, it hasn't. It's dark there. It's darker. It's still dark. It's dark. It's shady. It's shadowy. And Father likes to make me eat my humble pies. It's like he waits for me to rant and then he shoves that, what is it? Humble pie in my mouth. Like, here you go. He likes to do that. I'm kind of upset right now. I don't know. But I feel like I'm upset even in that vision. I'm somewhere with someone, and in the car we're waiting for something or someone. Ah, man. And then that person comes out of a building that we were waiting for in the parking lot in a car. And that person, I'm asking this person who seems to be my partner in something or my partner in some way. And I'm like, who are we waiting for? He says, I'm waiting for some guy in this building. And guess who comes out? No, it's not my ex. Well, he is kind of like my ex as well. But this is the divine masculine that I came with when I was coming on Earth on a spaceship. And I'm freaking out. He's like, there's the guy. And I'm like, no, it cannot be him. He's like, do you know him? And I'm like, yeah, I know him. He's like, he's like, how do you know him? I think I say to him, he was my divine masculine. Then he's nervous. He gets a little bit on urge, but the guy's already at the car, going for his window, leaning in and being like, hey. And then he sees me, and then I see him, and then it's a whole different mood change. Like, I'm upset, he's upset. I mean, I'm upset, he's excited, but now the man I'm with is upset. It's like he's like destiny, and I'm looking at him and I'm like, I'm bored. And this one is feeling some type of way. I feel like we are in a relationship as well. And now he's nervous. He looks very nervous and not happy. And I'm like, yes, sis. But I'm not giving the other person attention because I'm just greeting him, and he's saying it's it's good to see you. I've been looking for you or something like that. I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm trying not to be rude, but I'm kind of like, I think I said to him, why have you been looking for me? And he's like, we need to talk or something like that. And I said to him, I'm not here for you. He's here for you or something like that. But now the partner that I came with is very disturbed in the sense of he doesn't even want to talk anymore. It's like he wants to get out of there. The person, the guy says, do you have what I asked for? Or something, they exchange something on an envelope or something like that. And then he says something else to him about the details somewhere. He tells him about somewhere. And then he's like, we need to talk. And I'm like, I don't know if I gave him an answer, but I feel like this person is like, and I'm like, are we going or what? And then we have to reverse, right? We're leaving him there. And we get out of the area, the place where we were parking. We drive into the road, and then he stops. The driver, the man I'm with, he stops on the road, and I'm like, why are you stopping? He's like, you have to talk to him. And I was like, I have to talk. I think I refused. I refused to talk to him. The guy says, you have to talk to him. And I'm like, why do I have to talk to him? I don't have to talk to him about anything. It's like, you have to talk to him. And I'm like, no, I'm not talking to him. Now we are arguing. We are arguing. We are fighting. Arguing because he says, I have to talk to him. And I'm saying, I don't need to talk to him. I guess he has to act like a bigger man or something like that. I feel like I'm going to talk to him. I think we get in the car. We go. But then I feel like I come back. And it's because he arranged it so that I can meet with my counterpart. And we have to talk. I don't remember what else happens. Is there anything else that happens, Father? No, yeah, it's the vision ends there. It's like we're talking. It ends with us talking. But it seems as if this guy I'm with was working with this person all along. That is my divine masculine all along for a while, for a long time. They were working together on this case for a long time. It looks like a case. It's like a case. It's like a case of some kind, investigation of some kind. Even before I came, I'm getting a sense that something about his marriage. 3 years ago, three 3 years ago, uh, sheesh. Like he's been looking for me since, and this I'm told by the person I'm with. I feel like this person is also my divine masculine, the person I'm with. But then this other one is my old divine masculine. This one I'm with is my current divine masculine. He is the one who answered the call. They were working together for a while. He knew about him looking for me, but didn't know that he was looking for me. Like he knew about him looking for someone. It's like 5 years ago, but then 3 years ago, 5 years ago, but then is it 5 years ago? Like a long while. When he met him 5 years ago, he already knew this guy's looking for someone. But then eventually, I think it's a divorce. Eventually, and then he's been divorced for like 3 years or 5 years or something like that. But as he was working with this person on this case, this person kept telling them that he's looking for someone. He can't find her. But all along, I'm with this person, this divine masculine. That person has been telling this divine masculine of mine, communicating with him and telling him that he's still looking for, I guess, his person. And he can't find her. And they were asking him at some stage to help him find her. But they never do. But all along, I'm with this divine masculine. And they know that my divine masculine, I don't know why I call him that, maybe he is, I don't know. That's why I'm saying partner. He's my divine masculine and a partner. This person, they knew all along that he is working with someone, the partner, who he likes and who he's with, and teased him about it. But they never met me. This is funny. However, they also knew that this other guy is looking for someone, and he's never found her. And they also try to help him. They are also looking for that person, looking out to see if they can find that person. Essentially, I've been there, right under his nose, and he didn't know until I have to go. Now, there was an opportunity for me to go first time to this person that this guy works with, but I never went. So they never met me there. But then when he goes back another time, he takes me along with him. And then I meet this person. Okay, so it makes sense that that's why he was fighting that I should talk to him, because he knew that this person, they've been looking for me. This person has been looking for me for a very long time. He met him 5 years ago, but this person seems to be looking for me even longer than that. I feel like this divine masculine feels sorry for this guy. And funny thing is, it's not when I'm saying they, it's this there's the second divine, the third divine masculine is also there. But this third divine masculine, how he wakes up, I'm hearing that he woke up because of my vibration. The two of them have been looking for me. This divine masculine who's with me didn't know that it wasn't just the one guy who's looking for me. They were hiding the fact, not hiding, but he didn't realize that it wasn't just him who's looking for me in that way, that the partner of this person as well is looking for me. Because both of them are the two guys that I came with here. Oh, they asked him to help look for me. The two guys. But they're not coming out across as if like both of them are looking for me in the same way. They're coming off as they're helping the one person to look, like the other one is coming off as if like he's looking for the one he's helping the one person to look for me. He doesn't know that they are both my divine masculines, so they're not coming off as they are both looking for the same woman. They're coming off as in like this guy is looking for someone and I'm helping him look for someone, right? Because he has some issues as well. He's looking for me in a way, but not really looking forward to that conversation that we have to have. Like he's feeling some type of way about it, about what happened on the ship. I'm hearing that he also doesn't want to keep his hopes up because he's afraid he will end up where he was before, where he went into himself because of missing me. So he's trying to control his mind and his emotions not to get him into trouble, because it took a long time. He was helped by the other counterpart, I'm understanding, to wake up, to get out of himself. But then both of them were looking for me, and they were telling this person, yeah, while you're over there on that side, can you look out for this person for us, or this person for me? But he's like, yeah, sure, I will. And he's known them for some time, trying to look for those people, for that person. But he doesn't know they're using my old name. They're using my old name. How does he not know me in my own name? They're using my own name, the name that my counterpart knows me by. But this person, the person I'm with, doesn't recognize that name. He knows the name, but because he uses a different name with me, he he kind of like never used that name, and he never referred to it in that way that he would. He When they tell him about the name, he's like, who? And they say the name, and he's like, that name sounds familiar, but he doesn't know where he heard it. And he's like, okay, man, I'll look out for her. Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. But he doesn't realize that that is my name. That's why it's familiar. Because he's using a different name. He's using my real name, my name, and destiny name. They are. I can't believe Father's taking me through this. But anyway, that's why he insists on me talking to him. Then he shows Father. I see a scene about the three of them before he made this arrangement for me to talk to him. I only saw the one person, and when I saw him, I felt like they were together, but I didn't say anything because I wasn't in that mode of talking to him. However, he they meet up after I saw this person, right? My divine masculine goes and meets with these people and is talking to them, and then only then he relents that is actually the two of them who are looking for me. And he's like, three people. And they're telling him, what do you think? This is how it works. It can't work like that. He is refusing that it can't be like that, right? They're like, you, because he was like, kind of like trying to be a bigger man. But they're like, why would you think you need to be out of the equation? And he's like, oh, obviously they can be. He's like, they cannot be, it can't be two or three or two people. I can't even imagine the two people. What about three people? They're laughing at him. They're looking at each other and they're laughing at him. and and the other one is saying to him, I understand why it would be you. I understand. It's like it makes sense that you would end up with somebody like you. Like God can only make her end up in with someone like you for a reason. You cannot just be thinking it was a coincidence. It's not. With like how they know him, how they've worked with him. And the funny thing is that he only knew about the other person. He knows that this person has a partner as well, who's male. They know that he doesn't really have a partner, but he does have some partner who's a woman that he's working with, right? But they tease him about it. But then this other person also never meets this other person. They know about him, but they never meet the other partner. It's like these other two people meet every time, and then they meet with their own partners on the sides. But they know about each other's partners, and the partners know about each other, know about this relationship of partnership. I don't even know. I don't even know if I should even like. I see. But couldn't you just like let me just find out when I find out? Somehow I get the feeling something is different here. But we'll see. Mm. Is there anything else, Spirit? I'm exhausted. Okay. Mm.